Right, so I've torqued the head down. Seems to have pulled everything down okay. Can't see any gaps there anyway, because of the thickness of those O-rings. Though I did actually measure the O-ring groove, and the depth was actually 2.7 mil. So there should be plenty of space for that 2.5 mil O-ring to go into, although the actual width of the gap was less. That was probably around a little bit over 2 mil, so hopefully that'll all be okay. I've just shoved a bit more oil in the top. We'll do the tappets in a little while, but before that I'll just refit the cam chain adjuster. So to do that, just need to take the load off, press that in, and then just temporarily lock that in place. So I'll get some more gasket seal around there, get the gasket on, and that simply bolts on there like that. Right, got some the old weld seal on there. I do tend to wear gloves when using that stuff. It's not particularly pleasant. Right, I'll just get some oil in here. Try and get as much around as I can. Not that much. Right. Seems strange there's no washers on these, but that's the way they came off. Might have to have a look in the parts book just to check. Right, they're all about there. Might just check them with a torque wrench. Yeah, so once that's all fixed on, just let the pressure off the shaft. That will take the tension up, and then just lock it back in place. And also the lock nut. 12. Right, so now that's done, I can do the tappets. Right, so we're on compression stroke. Both these rockers are loose, well they will be. So I've got play on both these. These lock nuts are loosened off. the little dash on the rocker pin is facing out, and that one that side is facing out. It's quite hard to see them, but yeah, facing out, facing out. So okay there. Right, inlet is 0.05, that one. So basically tighten these up, keeping the dash to this side. I think these tighten clockwise on the inlet, and as long as you keep the dash to the outside, we're in the right position. That's gone right the way around, so perhaps that tightens that way. Oh yeah, it's tightening that way. Let's go lock that back. Right. Somewhere right there. Try and hold that in position and tighten this up. Feel that move. Let's give it another check. Yeah, that's tightened up a little bit. Bit too loose, but perhaps when they tighten this up it will compensate. Yeah, would you believe it? Yeah, a little bit too loose. I'm going to be left-handed to do this one, really. Right-handed to do the other one. It's holding the screwdriver still is the problem. That's about the best I'm going to get that. Well, I'm a little bit loose than a little bit tight. Yeah, see, that slides really easy in there. Right, so that's the inlet. The exhaust is 0.1 millimeter. And same procedure. Make sure we've got the dash to the outside. Which way does this tighten? Clockwise, anti-clockwise apparently. I'm not convinced, because that takes that dash right the way round. Let's tighten it this way. Yeah, it's actually tightening up that one, tightening up clockwise, and the dash is staying this side, so I think I'm going to go with that. Oops. No, I just moved that. So I probably should have moved the camera. Yeah, it's tightened up now. Again, a little bit on the loose side. What's the next size up? Yeah, 0.15 won't go in there. 0.1. Actually, that's tightened up again there. Let's give that another go. Perhaps I'm just being too fussy. 0.1. Hold that there. Oh, good little bugger. Now that is strange because that is tightening up when you tighten this up, but in theory it should be working the other way, shouldn't it? So I might have to give it an extra bit of slack. see, there we go. That'll probably be too big then. Right, so let's give it extra slack. Yeah, plenty there now. Will a 0.15 go in? No. So yeah, we're somewhere between 0.1 and 0.15. So yeah, I think I'll call that there. I don't think I'm going to get that spot on. So I'll just tighten these up again, give them another check. Right, so where are we? Bet they have too much, they're not enough clearance. That one. Yeah, I think we're there. Right, so that's the left hand side. So right hand side, turn through, rotate through 180 degrees on the crank. Should bring this one into compression. Check that your rockers are loose, check your little pointers are outwards, little marks on there, and adjust those up. Job will be done. That's actually easier to do it on the bench than that is in the bike, because you've got the frame in the way there and everything, carbs in the way here, so yeah, best to do it on the bench first. So what's the next thing? I think I'm probably going to try and get the engine in the frame, or rather the frame over the engine, because I think that's going to be easier than trying to lump this into the because it is quite a tight fit in the frame. It's going to be easier to place the frame over the engine, so I'm going to get this on its side and mask up any bits of the frame which I think might come in contact, and lower it over and see how we get on. I've got no oil in there as such at the moment, so ain't got to worry about that. I'll probably just put the plugs in and the caps on, just so we don't get anything dropping anywhere. And yeah, so next thing will be hopefully this on the ramp, and yeah, I'm sure you don't want to watch me struggle carrying that over there. Yeah, and then we'll go from that.